Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's episode 2 of Kenobi. Last episode, just watched it, so it's fresh in my mind. We got to meet a young Leia Organa. I can't tell you just how cool that we get to see them grow up. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of over the Skywalker saga, and I totally get it. But I'm here for the young ones. I'm here to see young Leia and in all of her mischievousness. And it's I don't know why I'm getting emotional because I said that she was channeling her inner Carrie Fisher, but I feel like seeing this, it gives you a little bit of Anakin, but it also gives you a little bit of Padme. Because you just all of a sudden get them as adults, and you miss all like the little things that you could see of like young Anakin and Luke, but then also Padme and Leia, and just how influential, even though they don't know them, but how influential genetics can be. And I love seeing a little mischievous Leia and a little Spitfire Leia. Like, I don't know who he is, but Flea plays him. But it's just like, I'm not afraid of you. He does say give it time, which I will say is fair. But, she's so young and so feisty. And I can't imagine that we're not going to get something interesting, especially if you've watched Bad Batch and you've seen Omega. We're kind of getting that vibe and that feeling of, even though it's a young person, that they they're not useless. Like they are not weak, and they are resourceful. I'm looking forward to it. Now, how Obi-Wan knows where to go and get there, I'm sure we're gonna get him kind of doing like his detective Obi-Wan work to get to find out where she is and who took her. And of course, like, the third sister, Reva, and him, like they at some point have to have a lightsaber battle. We didn't get to see the Inquisitors use their lightsabers, other than her. But like, I love the Inquisitors like circular lightsabers. I think that they're so cool. They're really cool in animation. I'm really happy, and I'm really excited to see them in live action. Let's get into this episode because I don't know what to expect other than Obi-Wan finally in space, back with his lightsaber. It was actually really it was actually really cool to see in the last episode that he had Anakin's lightsaber. I mean, we know that he had Anakin's lightsaber, but it's like all these little missing pieces that are now coming together that were like just it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful that everything's coming together again. Sorry, I'm gonna cry a lot. I'm very emotionally attached to these people. All right, guys, before I get more emotional, let's do our Ask Vader. Are we gonna get to see the Inquisitors in action? Yes, definitely. Wonderful. All right, let's get into it. He looks like me when I go on vacation.
All signals in or out are blocked. People like their secrets out here.
Ah, that's so cool.
If ever I needed guidance, Master, it's now.
Bear any credits. Help a veteran get a warm meal.
I didn't expect that. Homeless clone trooper. I'm still just befuddled.
You want some spice, old man?
About some information. I'm looking for my daughter.
If she's here, you're never gonna see her again. Nobody leaves this place. That one's free. A couple more of those and you'll forget she ever existed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's a Jedi. He helps people.
The Jedi are all gone.
I'll take you to him
Seems like a trick.
for the right price.
Like, don't trade the spice. Don't give the kid spice.
Okay, you're safe now. I won't let anything happen to you.
Hey!
Space.
Kumail's a Jedi?
This is a Jedi mind trick. Do not be alarmed. I am inside your mind.
You're inside the mind.
It's a trick.
They'll be given safe passage to Corellia.
I'm not leaving your mind.
Force is so strong with you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us, Haja.
Oh, the Jedi must protect their own.
It's all there.
Oh, you didn't have to.
All be credit.
I love Kumail.
Be safe, little one. Be safe.
Oh, goodness.
All right, they're on their way. I'm going to take a quick break, okay? Call you in a little bit.
I'm looking for a Jedi.
I am Haja Estri, Jedi. The shadows are my realm, for the light is an unforgiving place for my kind.
Of course.
500 to locate the girl, another 300 to take you to her.
Goodness, that light is unforgiving.
I mean, that's a really good deal. Oh, make it 1,000, I'll even show you some tricks. What do you know of the Force?
Just that there's a lot of remotes and magnets. You're a bottom feeder. A rat. But in my experience, rats know more about the sewers than anyone else. You're gonna help me find this girl I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Can I trust you?
Definitely.
That's a no. That's a big no. Okay.
Hey. What are you doing back here? Yeah, well, get back to work.
Right.
Oh, come on, Obi Wan. I don't know if I. Do we ever see him in a fist fight?
Leia.
It's a trap. Yeah.
I didn't know that Jedi could bleed. I'm surprised you fell for it. I figured you'd be smarter than to risk everything for a spoiled little Inquisitor. Really figured you out. You're not a Jedi anymore, Kenobi. You're just a man. You're bleeding all over my floor.
Well, everybody bleeds.
Attaboy. He's still crafty. Gotta give him that. Oh.
Who are you?
Your father sent me. I'm here to help you. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Why should I trust you?
Would you rather stay here?
This would have been easier with the army.
Oh, she is gonna kill you guys.
Where is he?
Is that a... You're a Jedi?
Shh.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
You would kidnap an Imperial Senator's child?
We've done worse. I found a link between him and Organa in the archives.
Whatever power you are craving, it will not change what you are.
And what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
The least of us.
Mm.
I will take Kenobi in myself. You are no longer required, sister. You will be dealt with when we return.
I don't know. She's gotten away with a lot so far. I don't think you're gonna deal with her at all. I want to see those lightsabers.
I want every lowlife and bounty hunter on this planet to know Kenobi is here. He'll reveal himself eventually, and I will be waiting.
Yeah, put that hood up.
Can I try this one instead?
Half the city is looking for you. Put this on. The little green cape. You don't need those. And the gloves.
It's like he has a daughter.
If anyone asks, we're farmers from Tall, and you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing. This place is incredible.
Oh, she's never been anywhere else.
Don't look at anything. Don't touch anything.
You sound like my parents. I read that Jedi can make things float. Make me float.
No.
Because you can't.
Because if I use the Force, then it'll draw attention to us.
Can he use the Force?
How can I trust you when I know you're hiding something?
Oh.
You think the less you say, the less you give away. But really, it's the opposite.
How old are you?
Exactly.
10.
You don't sound like you're
At all.
Thank you.
Kenobi is the last ember of a dying age. Extinguish him.
Consider it done.
We'll stay here for now. No noise from that.
Her name's Lola, and she won't make any. She's hurt.
Good.
Oh.
I let your parents know you're safe. We'll be back in the palace, back to normal by nightfall.
Normal. Great.
Oh.
Now who's hiding something, princess?
You don't have to call me that. I'm just Leia. Why is there a picture of you?
Leia.
That's what you were hiding. You're the reason I'm here.
You have to trust me, Leia.
You aren't a Jedi.
Your father is a very old friend.
I don't believe you.
Make her float. Make her float. Oh. How is it that nobody seems to be able to catch this girl, but like she doesn't move very fast?
Leia! Stop!
Okay. Bad shot, Kenobi. You can't make it. Don't. Jeez. Okay.
No! Leia, no!
Use the Force.
Leia, Leia, no! No!
Are you alright?
It's probably the first time he's used the Force in like 10 years.
You really are a Jedi.
We need to move.
Who are they?
Inquisitors.
This is all for you? Who are you?
The entire city's locked down. It's done. You need another exit. Cargo port, it's fully automated. They won't be looking for you there.
You're a criminal.
Look, have I made a few bad decisions? Sure. Do I feel bad about it? Sometimes. I'm trying to make amends. I got that family safe, and I'm gonna do the same for you.
And how do I know this isn't just a trap?
What choice do you have?
I know she put a bounty on Kenobi. Where is he? Don't go!
Is it that hard to believe you might have friends? Since I met you, I've been chased, shot at, I almost fell to my death, and now there are inquisiting people after us. If somebody is offering us help, I think we should take it.
You just remind me of someone. She was fearless too, and stubborn.
I'm not stubborn.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Was your friend a Jedi too?
No, she was a leader. She died a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Obi Wan, I can feel you.
Are we gonna see him use his lightsaber in this episode?
You're not going to die today. I'm just going to take you to me. Lord Vader will be pleased. You didn't know. He's alive, Obi Wan. Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Oh, sister! I can stand the reek of your ambition no longer. Move aside. Watch and learn.
Really think I let you take all the credit?
Can't bring Obi-Wan! You can't escape him!
I didn't think that that was the way the Grand Inquisitor died. Is there a different Grand Inquisitor? I have no idea what's happening right now.
What is it? Are you okay?
Anakin.
Whew. Okay, like I thought we were gonna get Vader in a Vader mask, not Anakin in a Bacta tank, but so appropriate. Okay, so we did get Vader, more so Anakin. I loved that shot. Oh, I love that shot when Obi-Wan just says his name and then boom, back to tank. And it's like his face, it's not the mask. So it's like we're talking about Anakin, we're not really talking about Vader. Seeing him kind of learn that it's Anakin and that Anakin's alive. Kind of right after he told Leia that she reminds him of somebody he knows, which we know is Padme. I love Star Wars so much. I really thought we were going to get to see him use his lightsaber. I kind of got excited in that moment. And it's just, am I wrong? That's not how the Grand Inquisitor dies. Maybe he didn't just die. I'm not. We don't get the third sister, I think, in Rebels, so I'm sure she's not around. But we do have the Grand Inquisitor, so it's really weird that that they killed him off. And especially like a great actor like Rupert Fiend, like you're gonna you're gonna get more out of him. So I don't think that he's done. I was just kind of alarmed by that. I didn't expect that. Um, Interesting character, of course. That's who Camille would play in a show. Is the comic relief, of course. But like he had me in the first bit. I was just like, oh my God, Kumail's a Jedi. No, why would he be? And I have a big fat tear just sitting in my eye. There we go. Star Wars makes me cry. I love it. I just get happy tears. I'm just happy. The amount of chasing that we've had to do for a 10-year-old that like really doesn't run quickly. I just want to say that like as much as I'm enjoying things, um, the chase scenes that they have with the little girl, like she doesn't move fast and they all seem to be struggling to catch this little girl and it's very not well acted. I just want to say that like it looks a little meh. And I knew as soon as she said like make me float that at some point he was going to have to make her float and he did. And I was happy to see him use the force. And they were on the rooftop having a shootout, and Reva's like doing her Force Inquisitor parkour stuff. And even that, the wire work on that looked a little jank. Like she did like a running backflip thing that wasn't really necessary because of how she landed. I don't know. I wasn't really liking that. It kind of took me out of the moment a little bit. It was not as smooth as I would have preferred. Um, but the fight scenes, like, normally we don't see Obi-Wan do kind of hand-to-hand combat, especially fighting with his fists. And, he hurt his hands a couple different times. He's not used to doing things like that, relying on his physicality rather than the force. So you see him kind of struggle a little bit with the physical stuff. And also with the blaster, he is not a good shot. So it's nice to see that he's not good at everything. Especially catching a 10-year-old. I can't really get over the whole like little like chase things and then kind of like having a hard time catching her. I'm like, it looks like bad acting. Sorry. I do absolutely love her though, and like her whole attitude and just like him even being like, "You're 10? You don't sound like you're 10." I love the little insight that we're getting on Leia. That's the thing is like I don't know if I needed it ever, but like I'm not upset that we're getting it, and I actually like that it kind of like has a little bit of levity to the show because it could be, and it might venture into like really dark, very moody, because of course when you're dealing with Anakin and you're dealing with Vader and all those past traumas and their past in general, it's going to get dark. So, enjoy the levity while we have it. I don't think that Leia is going to be in the entire series. I think that that would be a little much. But now that we have been introduced to Anakin, um, the next episode's probably going to be pretty emotional because it's not just. I know it's the Obi Wan show, but I feel like we're going to get. I don't want to say dream sequences, but we might get the flashbacks of Anakin with Padme, which is going to be emotional, and the flashbacks with him and Obi-Wan, and probably happier times, better times. And Obi-Wan several times, saying out loud like Master, I need you, and kind of calling for Qui-Gon. If we don't get Qui-Gon by the end of this series, I'm gonna be heartbroken. Like, I know we don't get him in any of the future movies until like, he kind of like says something to Rey, but other than that, like he's nowhere to be found. So it would be nice to get him in this series because we didn't know that that Obi-Wan had a master other than Yoda until episode 1. And so he has to be present. He has to like still be that motivating force for Obi-Wan, like that master that he loved and cared for so much, like and his Padawan that he loved and cared for so much. Poor Obi-Wan. He just doesn't get to have anything nice. No good things for Obi-Wan. And apparently they're going to Mapuzo, which I don't know if that's a planet, if that's a spaceport. I don't know what that is. But they are not going back to Alderaan. So they are going to have another adventure to get from one place to the other. So they're going to be space hopping, not going back to Tatooine. So I don't really anticipate we're going to see much more of Luke in the next couple episodes. Probably not till the end. But we're going on a little space adventure with Obi-Wan. I thought we might be able to get to see the lightsaber this episode when he pulled that out, and I'm really bummed that we didn't, but I know that they're waiting. They're holding off. They didn't show it in the trailers for a reason. You know he's going to use it again. It's just a matter of when. Hopefully not up against Anakin. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay, guys. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications so when the next episodes come out, you'll get notified. You can go over to my Instagram, Funny Little Gal Reacts. Follow me over there. I talk about content over there all the time. But other than that, I'm probably going to just rewatch these and be a puddle of tears. So, I'll see ya.